I haven't been a fan of the Call of Duty franchise for a little while. It's been pissing me off. When the combat's elevated, I can't handle it, bro. I'm unk. I can't do it.
Get down from there.
Yeah. Get down here and fight me like a man. But my God, if there's one thing that will always tempt my titties, and that is zombies. Speaking of stuff that's pretty sick,
Yeah.
the new Call of Duty.
Is it?
I don't know yet. So this is my headline, quote unquote, right? Trying to figure out. I'm trying to assess whether to buy Black Ops 7. Now, I haven't been a fan of the Call of Duty franchise for a little while. It's been pissing me off. Pissing me off.
God damn it.
Yeah, I'm like a purist since the early days. So I'm talking COD 4. Right? I even played COD 3 on the PC. Right,
Wow.
back when it was like white block PC.
Yeah.
I was there, Normandy, right? I was there.
Yeah. That's a great game, to be fair.
What? No, there's a game called Normandy.
No, the
COD 3.
COD 3, sorry.
Yeah, it's actually banging.
Yeah.
So, and I was there in the transformation of everyone was sick of them making World War II games, and suddenly they came out with Modern Warfare and Captain Price. It's just, whoa, story was banging and multiplayer was banging. I was sold. But those games were paced slowly. Like,
yeah.
I wouldn't say, well, compared to today's gameplay, like they're very simplistic if you go back compared to how it is now. And I just got lost in the sauce. I never caught up with modern shooters to be able to keep up with how fast like omni movement can move, and especially if you like this. I used to hate Advanced Warfare, like jumping up on walls and doing all this fucking. When the combat's elevated, I can't handle it, bro. I'm unk. I can't do it.
Get down from there.
Yeah, get down here and fight me like a man. That was
You damn kids.
yeah. That was neat every time, bro.
Yeah.
So on this new one, it looks more techie. I don't think the last again, I didn't play it, but I heard the campaign wasn't so good last time.
Campaign's meh.
They haven't really had a good campaign since Blops 2.
Yeah, which is actually like in the past now because it was set in the future and we've been past it. Which is crazy.
Or it's just my attachment to those characters back then. What's the numbers, Mason, and all of that. But I miss when it was such a complete package where, like, I used to have a rule where I'd have to finish the COD campaign before I touched the multiplayer because, like, it felt like part of the story, and I had to do it.
They were connected back then as well.
Yeah, they were. But my God, if there's one thing that will always tempt my titties, and that is zombies. Every fucking time I look at zombies, and I'm like, it's just the devil motion. Look how much fun you could be having. Oh no, but it's 70 quid. No,
I got the
they
funds.
have vehicles now. No, I can't. So I've been trying to assess whether the new zombies is worth the purchase, especially because we'll have the new Battlefield coming around the same time.
Yeah.
And we have the whole like element of Xbox Game Pass like giving it out, and I'm not sure if they're going to do it this time or anything. So I have no idea. I've heard they've just changed how it works and made people big mad.
Oh yeah,
so they doubled the price. For the Ultimate Edition, it used to be 15 quid a month. Yeah, because it was a fucking steal.
Yeah,
but still, like, I'm getting shafted in every other fucking part of life from the cost of living. Like, leave my Xbox alone.
But 30 quid's not for all these games as well, right?
Yeah,
that's still
that's
a great
the
deal.
thing. It's still fucking good value.
So if you're going to pay
especially when that
£70,
handheld comes out, I'll have my Steam library, everything. I'm like, they're cooking.
So $70 right now for the new one, and then they're like, oh, you just pay 30, you can play with that and all the rest. Just but we used to pay 15. Now.
Yeah, but then it's just like, and then we think put it in context, like COD is 2 months of unlimited games. Would you have unlimited bacon, no games?
Yeah.
But I don't know, because the zombies, they've introduced survivor mode, is it? Or classic
they
mode?
Call it, I saw you sent it over, hardcore mode, which is basically classic zombies. And it's like,
you don't get no fancy
hardcore?
loadouts.
Yeah, look at us. Like,
yeah, we are hardcore, first of all. But no, I missed, there was an artistry to zombies. You know, knife, three body shots, one knife, maximum points. Because repair barriers. You get your fucking door. Once we get through it, and we argue about who's going to buy the first, second door, then you get your areas. Don't fuck about my area because you kill me and bring your
guys are coming through. I'm screwed. You're like,
no. The chaos that ensues. Yeah. It was a beautiful thing. It's just perfect. Down to the last minute details.
I had so many good times.
And I'm not sure if I'm nostalgia locked, but I haven't really felt the same enjoyment for the open space, open area zombies. Yeah. There was a claustrophobia of these zombies maps that gave it the stakes that it did, right? Yeah. If you didn't have Juggernaut and you're past around 20 and you've got a train with you, one fuck up and you're cooked. And sometimes it's with the train trying to get to Juggernaut, or if you have enough points to, or if there is the survival element kept it because of how small those maps were. As soon as you open it up, it was kind of piss easy. Like the last time we did it, we got to like round 20, 30, we weren't even stressing. We were just doing those objectives like kind of nothing happened. Apart from when the only thing they've done is add these big beasties in that are more of just a pain in the ass. They're funny when you first see them for the first time.
Yeah.
And then after you're like actively trying to progress, like, this fucking thing's here again.
Yeah. Like when it gets to around 10, you're like, oh, this is kind of tricky because I ain't got my gun. I ain't had a good start to the game, and now this guy's here. But when you get to around 30, I know they add a few more of them in or up their health, but you can just pick them off. Like it's not really that big a deal. But the map size, I did like that they made it a little bit bigger. You know, like Origins is my favourite map with the tank that goes round.
Origins is acceptable to me.
And big robots but it was a big map
because it would do things like that. Mud would slow you down a lot.
Yeah.
So again, that kept that claustrophobia because you couldn't get that far away.
Yeah, but when it gets too big, if your teammate goes down, you're like, bro, see ya.
Yeah,
see you next round.
Origins was the start of that problem. It was like you go back to the first bit to fuck around with the generators. Someone goes down while building their staff.
Yeah,
you're not getting to them. It's not happening.
Do you remember the one on Black Ops 2 where it was on the high rise of the buildings? And
when you get the thing that fling you over.
Yeah, you had
underrated map. I fucking loved it.
Do you know what people hate that map? And the sliquify, obviously, because you could shoot it
hilarious.
and slip off. It was so much fun. And that gun was insane, right? You shoot one train of zombies, they're all dead from one sliquify shot.
Yeah, I think that's the reason we never saw it again.
Don't run through it because obviously we're slipping off the map. But classic though, right? Classic.
Yeah, I can't tell if we're nostalgia locked because those were our peak gaming times.
I played a little bit of the zombies, this like really little amounts, but I got to like round 30 quite easily. But I was enjoying aspects of it. Like you could call in like a chopper gunner and get in it and shoot the zombies. But I was doing it like, what?
Yeah, that shouldn't be a thing. You shouldn't be
either. Like I could
custom loadouts. You shouldn't be bringing kill streaks in.
Yeah.
It's just it's the whole point was again there was very subtle storytelling. Then it happened with the whole giving it like mission objectives.
Yeah,
you've kind of just made this feel like a campaign mission, I guess.
Yeah.
Whereas before the story was a fucking mystery. Like you would have to find these crazy ass YouTubers like you, Mr. Dial JD's, figuring out that if you twist the stone,
Mr. Ruffle Waffles.
Yeah, Mr. Ruffle Waffles. What was the other guy who had the mate Ali A? Noah 5 Noah something. Some of the best YouTubers going, but like they would find that if you find Rock 20 or 45 over on Moon and you twisted it 5 times to the left, you would unlock a triangle that would fall from the ceiling backwards, and you'd be like,
and you had to carry that across the map and then put it in this thing and then kill about 50,000 zombies.
Yeah, 50,000 zombies and do 3 push-ups and then it will work. Yeah. It's just like, how did you figure this out?
Yeah, and that's just step 1.
But that was there was such a beautiful mystery to how a lot of this worked.
Yeah.
And like things that you wouldn't expect to happen. So the shock and the fucking hilarity when you first played 5.
Oh my goodness.
And the invisible scientist came along and stole your fucking and no one believed you at all.
Dude, who's this guy? Who's it? He just stole my gun. Yeah, all right. No. What are you on about? But he's right in front of me. He just ran off with my gun. Mate, what are you talking about? You chatting. And then 2 seconds later, oh my God, is that the guy? He's chasing me.
The stakes used to be insane when you were later in the rounds on 5 and you had sick guns and you would try and take him. That motherfucker's got a motor on him, mate. You've like, you switch your shit as gun to make sure you take that. Yeah. There was a technique and a science.
At that point, everyone could see him, so you had to like rely on your friends with good guns to shoot him.
He had health too.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and health for days. But it doesn't...
How short and compact and claustrophobic was that?
Fucking
it was
good.
Literally upstairs, a room which you could never train in, a corridor which obviously you're dead if you get stuck, a lift which was always fun leaving your friends. You're like, wait for me, see you, nerd. And then you could just 2 seconds later revive, up there. Then you got that one middle room, which was the only way you could probably run. Yeah. But only for like one person.
And the occasional glitch where you could get on the tables in the top room.
Yeah, I saw that.
But it took a while to get there.
Cheating, though. Cheating.
You do it every now and then.
When you go downstairs and then you've got those like the bit of a maze sort of hospital area. That's you cook down there as well. It's so hard.
5 is nowhere to be. I think a lot of people didn't like 5 because of that.
Imagine new players going, well, this is where am I supposed to go? I'm
Yeah.
screwed.
These kids today,
Yeah.
they wouldn't be able to survive on 5.
Man.
But then again, the thought of, do you remember in Transit, Blops 2,
Yeah.
when we really enjoyed the whole bus angle and getting left behind by the bus was hilarious.
It was
But then
hilarious.
I'm like, would the same effect feel like when you, because I saw the main footage of Blops 7,
Yeah.
this guy's finding pieces for the van. That you put the van together and then you can jump in the truck and you and your
bus?
mates get in the truck. No,
Yeah.
and you drive to some whole new place. So it's that big that if you add the vehicles element in, actually that could be fun.
Yeah, but then
And
again,
I don't know, but I think it's the discovery of it and the subtle storytelling that I think we used to enjoy the most. Because I used to genuinely want to find out what Rick Toffin was talking about. Sometimes, and sometimes I'd be annoyed that they didn't. You know, when you get randomly selected one,
yeah.
like, I like Takeo, but he doesn't provide anything to the story. And I'm like, fuck, I wanted to heard the storylines. If you're doing the Easter egg,
Yeah.
you get more out of him than you do anyone else. I'm just like,
What was crazy as well, back on like when you run in solo sometimes and you're watching like how to do this Easter egg, it's like, well, first thing you need to do is you need to like start the game, and if you're not Richtofen, you need to start again.
Yeah.
You need to beat Richtofen to do this part. And you're like, wow, look how
yeah,
crazy
and you
that
can
is.
only find out through trial and error. And I'm not
Yeah.
sure if that is because it was a different era of gaming with different attention spans, or if that's just something that's missing. But I'm tempted by the fact that they brought in this like classic Survivor hardcore mode
'Cause that's all I've
that
been
will
playing.
make it feel like that.
Yeah.
And whether that then actually works well on these new maps. Because they took things away, like when individual shots used to give you points for a zombie. They didn't.
Yeah,
like the
that's
new
not
one
there.
is just like a zombie kill is like on multiplayer,
Yeah.
which because it was
You
different.
see
I
the
don't
hit
like it.
damage and stuff.
But they
Come on.
brought that back, so I'm like, oh no, they brought the bit that I like back. And sometimes I do just whack on the Call of Duty multiplayer, just because even if I get demolished, team deathmatch, I might do all right.
I really liked this previous year. I like got.
Yeah,
I
you-
don't know if I've.
You was almost like 10th prestige.
Yeah, which I've never done in the history I've ever played it. Like I always just crash out or I don't know, never get that time.
I did that amount of
And I
time
did
on
it.
COD 4 and COD Modern Warfare 2.
No, I did it as an adult with a job and like responsibilities. Like I was playing it. I mean, playing on my own. I'm like, because playing
Yeah,
together.
sometimes
as
it's just
adults,
a game
you're like,
you lock in.
You log in on tonight.
The silence in
I've
the room.
I've got work, sorry. Like, oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, same. But I want to play this. But I did it and I really enjoyed it. But it got to a point where Beavis and Butthead are in the game. I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah, big controversy around
Which
that,
I love
isn't there?
Beavis and Butthead, but like,
Yeah, but they
I
just...
don't want my war
Yeah.
with Beavis and Butthead in it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, the skin started getting out of control. It's like, no shade to Nicki Minaj. We love Nicki Minaj. But as soon as I saw her run around in pink, I was like, what's happening right now? What happened to my series?
She in
What-
it?
Yeah, you can buy her as a
See?
skin. You can buy Snoop Dogg, Nicki Minaj.
See,
Like, I'm pretty sure
got
there's
me.
some NBA players in it now. But
I don't mind if you could be, because I remember when they dropped Messi on like one of the first war zones, and I was like, gotta buy Messi, but he didn't really bring anything. He's just another white
I was
dude.
about to call
running
you out
around,
for being a
like,
consumer, but I was like, I did the same shit, but when Helldivers did the Halo collab.
See,
I didn't even play it that night. I logged on, updated it, bought the Halo kit, and logged off.
you're
Just to say that I had it for the next time.
just in case we ever play together again, you can be kitted out.
Halo
We
will
can go-
immediately make me turn around and bend over. I fucking love Halo so much. Master Chief make me buy anything. Master Chief is on my TikTok feed asks for the 3 numbers on the back of my card, and I'll give it to him.
But they did that with Fortnite. They dropped a Eminem character and like you could like do real Slim Shady as you're killing someone. I was like, I got to get
I've
on
got
and
to
get
give
that.
Fortnite shout out for that because they keep doing that well. Even like
Yeah.
you know that new massive movie, K-pop Demon Hunters.
Mm.
Like they're already in Fortnite now.
Probably they made the film thinking how do
The
we
models
advertise this?
perfectly just moved into it. I'm not surprised if
Yeah.
it was like the whole style was
Well,
done.
how do
with
we
the
advertise
Fortnite
this?
launch.
Let's get it in. Oh, and the Avengers and stuff. That was like one of the first ones they did. They had Thanos mode and stuff. It was insane.
Oh, that was banging.
It was
I remember
great.
playing some of that.
But that's where COD has gone because they're like Fortnite.
Yeah, but COD
doing
can't
it.
do that.
But
It just can't.
That's where Battlefield have stuck to their guns. You
And
see their new advert, the trailer.
The trailer was banging. They basically pretended to be like the COD over the top stuff, and then
Yeah.
real soldiers blow them the fuck up.
Yeah.
And they come in like, who are they? Fuck knows, mate.
Yeah, like, let's stick to the objective here, lads, sort of thing.
Yeah,
and carry on.
and I fuck with that because
Yeah.
there's just a space for that game. But the thing is with Battlefield, it's very difficult. It's very difficult.
It's very hard.
Can't
but-
see shit, which is probably the truest in war you ever see. It's like I can't see shit. There's fucking sand everywhere.
Yeah.
Like,
Who killed me? No kill cam. We just see the person miles away. You're like,
me in
how?
heaven complaining about the lack of kill cam.
How the hell did I get? Oh,
Complaining to God, like, where the fuck? At least show me where I was sniped from.
yeah.
Show me.
Mate, you got team killed. He's like, oh, I'm not going to show you. You don't want to see. You don't want to see. You can be raging.
Just get up there. Like, okay, so we leave him friendly fire on. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, like what the hell? I mean, I can't wait for that game though. Like, because it's the whole character. You have your own, task. One of you's the support. One of you's the recon.
Yeah, I've always liked the
assault.
role system in Battlefield.
It's so much fun. Just reviving people and stuff. Being in a building and getting blown up. You're like, it's just a tank staring at you in the corner. Like, oh damn.
Yeah. You can create some badass moments. Battlefield has always got really good cinematic moments. I don't think there's something COD's ever pulled off when I really think about it. COD has a very satisfied gameplay loop.
It's arcadey, isn't it?
It's very arcadey, but like Battlefield has the same kind of thing going on as Helldivers, where like it's just cinematic as fuck. You'd be like deep diving back, explosion, fucking some bad shit happens. You're like on Battlefield, crawling on the floor, engineering under an enemy tank so it blows up, but you know you're going to die with it, and it's just like, oh.
Sometimes I just watching Battlefield, just like, wow.
Battlefield,
watching the plane fights above
the
me,
World War One was the best. Like some of the clips from that where someone's on horseback and a sword, with a plane going by and the fucking Hindenburg blimp coming out at the same time. I'm just like, cinema, absolutely cinema. Is fucking brilliant,
insane. But
yeah.
What would you...
So now I don't know if I should choose, because it always used to be a war. It used to be like, do you want COD or Battlefield? Obviously, being the consumers we usually bought both. But
did they always come out at the same time? I feel like they did, didn't they? But
I think there's a month or two between them, maybe.
Because I always felt like we played... it might have been we were on the Battlefield hype because COD was trash and it was all this jumping futuristic stuff, and then we were in World War One playing Battlefield 1. It was amazing.
Yeah, I feel like it is...
So then I think we had that phase.
Battlefield is who you cheat on when COD pisses you off.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to describe it. And I think that's what I thought, because Battlefield took a year hiatus, right? And they really worked on their craft, and it looks insane. And I was like, I'm not buying COD this year. It's back to jumpy. No. But then you put that in our chat, and you were like, look at this zombies.
Yeah,
and I'm like, damn it.
Yeah,
no,
it's just math. It's just like, one, is everyone else buying it?
Yeah.
That's how I ended up buying a fucking PlayStation. Like, I wanted to stick with Xbox. Everyone was like, oh, get PS4. And I'm like, well, I have to get a fucking PS4.
Yeah.
And then...
Well, that was the right call, though.
It was. It did win the era, I guess. Xbox definitely went through some stages back then.
Well, the best way... The only way to do it is PS2. Well, I mean, obviously, PS1 was... There was no Xbox when PS1 was there.
PS2 had a little bit before the Xbox released. So the original Xbox was PS2 era.
Yeah. So, obviously... Whatever,
but PS2 100% won it. The game library on PS2 was amazing. Like I had a chipped Xbox, but I could. There were still games I wanted to play that were PlayStation only. So they had that shit on lock. So PS2 absolute lock in.
But that's what you did, right? You start off with a PS2, and then you got
PS1.
The 3. Yeah, sorry, but we'll just pretend that that's gaming.
That's old.
Yeah. Some people are like, PS what? So you start off PS2 when it became like an option. PS2 was the option. And then it's Xbox 360, 100%. Wow. Yeah. And then PS4, and then PS5, and then
we don't know what the future
PC,
holds.
But PC,
the thing is, PC's always been there.
Yeah.
Still holding every game apart from the exclusives, and still having all of the fun.
I can't.
But being the most expensive system. Like if we'd have bought from PC back then, we'd have had to upgrade our PC. Fucking like 4 or 5 times, maybe more over those eras.
Yeah.
And who has that kind of money as a kid?
Yeah.
Like you just don't. So.
And I can't even I'm like looking at where's E, and I'm just not.
Yeah, I'm fair. I'm okay, but
dexterity.
Because I keep switching back and forth to console, I'm not locked in enough to be able to actually compete with people on PC
on both.
For competitive shooters. So when I've always been like all
but
three
they're cracked
kind of.
Though.
Yeah, they're really.
The people on
good.
PC are cracked.
Yeah, since they've introduced crossplay to consoles, it's definitely been an interesting experience, and I try and turn it off every time I get a chance.
you
just
give
so
it
I don't
a go.
Get absolutely mollywhopped.
You give it a go, and then you're like, yeah, I'm getting it.
Especially something like Fortnite. That's like,
oh my goodness.
Like,
yeah, like,
well,
how'd you get up there?
To be fair, it could just be a kid who's fucking outrageous.
Yeah, they all are though, because that was the only game people played for like.
And to be fair, that was us at some point. So I remember my dad's always been a massive gamer, and then when I used to jump into some of his lobbies, like this was like we could be playing on PC, and he was online with all his mates, And I'd jump in, or we'd be playing 360, we'd be playing COD, and I'd be top of the leaderboard, and all I was like, fucking hell, James, how are you so good at it when you're this young? I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking cracked, bro.
The future is now, old man.
Yeah, now I'm like Lightning McQueen. Like, he's fading. No.
Oh, mate.
It's
honestly,
actually fucking depressing.
Yeah. I'm looking at my hands, like, my brain said to do it, look down, they're like, I can't keep up, boss. Like,
It's like that first time someone said L3, and you're like,
yeah. Like,
what's that? I feel like you get sent back there, especially on PC, but everyone has their time. I wonder where the ceiling is. When Gen Alpha kids, their kids take over.
There'll be something coming though, like virtual reality and all that. That will be in effect probably the next generation, I'd say.
Sometimes I want to just get a VR headset just to play my normal games in it. Like, I wonder if you can just do a normal session with just wearing like PSVR, just so you have a 70-inch TV, so I'd never have to buy a big TV.
Yeah.
And I'm like, is that actually the move? Is that the play?
Well, because when they made Red Dead 2, and you could basically put it in first person mode. I remember coming back from a night out when I was at uni. I was sort of like half crut. So, but I was like, I'm going to sit there, I'm going to put on some cowboy music, and I'm going to pretend I'm a cowboy pretty much just riding around. It was so immersive. I felt so like within the world, but obviously that was just a big screen in front of me. Imagine I had...
You know what? They're doing stuff like that now, because remember last week we talked about Ghost of Yote?
Yeah.
In that, there's you probably haven't seen this, is more like an anime thing, but like lo-fi like hip hop tracks originated from certain stylistic anime.
Yeah.
So there was one called Samurai Champloo, which was like, it was like a samurai thing, a samurai anime, but it was done in this really cool art style, and it was super hip hop inspired. So with the moves, with the soundtrack, all this kind of stuff. Afro Samurai was really similar. You might have heard of Afro Samurai.
Yeah, I think
that birthed the whole genre of music, and like the community itself, and like it's gone all the way to like Ghost of Tsushima, like the black hip hop community love that game. So on the new one, there's a mode where there's custom tracks, lo-fi tracks created, where you can just walk around in the world listening to like samurai hip hop lo-fi. I'm like, that is so sick. I know I'm going to be in there. Like,
they know the audience at that point. They're like, right here.
So fucking good, bro. So I
think what the people want, give it to them, sort of thing.
Gets the people going. So I'm definitely going to drop a band on that.
But that's again, because everyone's like, all right, we're going to get blops this year. Yeah, we're going to get blops this year.
Every year, same conversation.
I'm like,
if you search blops in our chat, you'd be able to track the years going back.
And I'm like, no, I didn't want to do it this year. But now everybody's saying they're doing it. I can imagine everyone being like, it's so much fun. I'm like, no.
It's so much fun without Tom being involved.
Oh, no. It's just like, now I have to buy it.
But the last
and then we won't play it again.
Yeah, and that's the thing,
it'll suck and I'll hate it.
We had a fucking hilarious time last time we played Zombies, but I think that might have been over 1 or 2 years ago. And I can't think of a reason why we haven't just gone back on it. We just didn't.
I just don't ever see everybody online at the same time.
I'll tell you a good fucking reason why we haven't. The file size of COD is outrageous.
Yeah.
It's like 200 gig. And if you want to do anything else with your life, you have to get rid of it. So like after the COD, love phase ends, you have to get it off your console. And I think that's a big, big part of it. Even though I've got a fucking memory extension in it.
Yeah, I've got an extended storage, but it's only can hold my PS4 games. Whereas you can't do it with the PS5, but you get those, what they call the chips and stuff you can put in.
Yeah, I've got the SSD.
You've got that?
Yeah.
Because I need that, but...
It's worth it.
I remember...
It almost fucked up the installation.
Yes.
It is kind of like right? PC shit, but yeah.
But like, a lot of our friends don't even have the extended storage when we got the old PS4 games. Because you could even like play Rocket League on a PS4 version. You don't need, I don't think it even is a PS5 version. But you know, people are like, oh, that's taking up space. Whereas I'm like, let's play this. I don't have it installed. You're like, oh.
Yeah, and again, it's another like.
Well, can you install it and let's play it? Yeah, but let's be honest,
this is the
massive,
massive downside to moving away from discs.
Yeah.
Because I just miss the days where you didn't have to install anything with the disc. Like if we wanted to jump on a different game, you just jump on a different game.
Xbox times like, someone would drop. We'd be playing Modern Warfare 2. Like, someone would just jump back on Black Ops. Yeah, all right. Beep, beep.
Yeah,
you're in it. Oh mate, it was that easy.
I feel like we've gone too far and we've gone backwards with that.
Because I do like
because it's not even an option anymore. It's not like you can still do that with discs.
You still need to copy the game.
The whole thing needs to be reinstalled. Yeah. It's just like, why?
There's no point having the disc.
It's for all the quick load features and stuff, which, you know what? If you get, I feel like it should be an option. Like,
What is that?
so when you install the reason they copy it onto the actual system is so the system can do all the things that makes it quick load to get rid of all of the waiting screens we might have had previous generations.
Damn. But all that copying time is what we've lost playing the game.
Yeah. Yeah, like if you add it up, it's just fucking spent in different ways.
Yeah,
so.
you just got to sit there 3 hours not playing it.
Yeah.
And then you can't play other online games because you're downloading stuff.
Yeah, literally, if you're downloading something else, hop on YouTube, mate, because good luck playing anything else.
Or
it's an offline game.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
So
you can't play with your friends while you're waiting to play with your friends.
Yeah, and this is where the PC master race will step up and be like, I have a 60 quadrillion hard drive, so I've got it all.
Yeah, I don't. God damn. So, yeah.
Broke, motherfucker.
Well, we'll be back in about a month's time going, oh, we've got the new COD and the new Battlefield. We played it twice. I thought this one sucked. This one was okay that one time.
Yeah.
And now I had to delete one of them because I don't have enough storage for both.